welcome to geography class. In this class we are going to talk and discuss about the sixth part of the chapter number 4, agriculture. So moving further, chapter number 4, agriculture, topic number 6, food crops other than grains. So here in this topic we are going to see about the food crops other than the grains. So I request you all, please pay attention, have a notebook to copy down the important points from the presentation. First, sugarcane. So it is a tropical as well as a subtropical crop. Already you are knowing about in 9th standard only in detail where I talked about what is tropical and subtropical. When the Tropic of Cancer is dividing India into two almost equal parts, so India is having the tropical and subtropical climate. So the area on the both the area these crops are grown, that means the north and the south. So it grows well in the hot and the humid climate with the temperature of 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius and an annual rainfall between 75 centimeter to 100 centimeter required. So dear cadet, please have attention first here. We are talking about sugarcane. So as we are talking about the sugarcane, so in your mind it's coming about that. In our school you are knowing about the sugarcane juice is available. So weekly all the 6 houses one by one chance by they are getting the sugarcane juice or a pineapple. So sugarcane you have already seen. You have drank the sugarcane juice. You are knowing about most of the sugarcane qualities, properties, sweetness and all, number of the things made from the sugarcane, how sugar is prepared, everything you are knowing. So before moving further, most of the cadets in their farm, they are growing sugarcane also. So in this topic, there is nothing to elaborate more about the sugarcane as it's a common, but it's a very essential component in our day-to-day life, which adding the sweetness to our life. Number of the sweets at our home is prepared with the help of the sugarcane. That means from the sugarcane, the jaggery is produced, sugar is produced, and number of the things. So sugarcane is having a very important component in our day-to-day life. In our festival, everything you are all knowing about it. Let's leave it there and move further to see about this crop, which also grown in a tropical as well as in the subtropical region. So it is called as the tropical as well subtropical crop. First point it will be there. Then the next point will be there. It grow well in a hot and humid climate. And here you are going to highlight the temperature, which is the 21 degree to 27 degrees Celsius. 21 to 27 degrees Celsius. Then when you are talking about annual rainfall, at that time you have to write about 75 to 100 centimeter. Why I am talking about this all? Because when the question is going to be asked for the sugarcane, at the last I am going to dictate one question for the sugarcane. So these points you have to highlight in that. Irrigation is required in the region of low rainfall. The area which are having the low rainfall, so the irrigation facility must require there so they can irrigate their crop. And you are knowing about sugarcane is only one of the crop which require 1 year for growing and to harvest purpose. It can be grown on a variety of the soil and the needs manual labor. That means from the growing to harvesting it's required a huge amount of labor. It's clear? Now moving further to see the upcoming point from the sugarcane topic. Sowing to harvesting. As I stated you earlier, here manual labor from sowing to harvesting, it's required huge amount of labor. Next point, India is the second larger producer of sugarcane, only after Brazil. So which is the first one? So the Brazil is the leading producer of sugarcane and India is ranking second. It's clear to everyone? It is the main source of sugar. As I stated you, all our sweet dishes and everything is prepared with the help of extraction of the juice of the sugar cane. Out of them, the sugar is prepared good. That means in a local language we are speaking jaggery, khandsi or molasses and many more things. So please have these points are very important here. The major sugarcane producing states are Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar, Punjab and Haryana. So dear cadet, please have attention here. In the first point, I stated about the specific characteristic, the climate and the temperature, rainfall and the irrigation required when it is going to be having low rainfall. Manual labor require more from the sowing to harvest. After that, another fact and figure related to leading producer of sugarcane. Name of the two countries, Brazil first and India second. Different sources of the sugarcane, that means the different products are made from the sugarcane juice. Then the sugarcane producing state, that means the area where the sugarcane is grown. I hope so the sugarcane topic is clear to you. If still you are having a doubt and difficulty, please let me know. I will be very happy for that. And I want to thank to each and everyone, those who are sending the homeworks to me. I'm not getting a proper time to accommodate all the snapshot or the screenshot of the WhatsApp and your homework and with what the comment time. So surely I'm going to have a one class. In that I'm going to state the name of the cadet and the homework done by him. So that it's going to be motivation to those cadets, those who are only just clicking the video and not seeing it properly and let it go. So please observe all the videos and prepare the notes. It's going to be very helpful for you. Next topic, oil seeds. So here we are going to talk and discuss about oil seeds. So oil seed in 2016, India was the second largest producer of groundnut in the world after China. The data is speaking of 2016. And in rapeseed production, India was the third largest producer in the world after Canada and China in 2016. So the facts and figure are speaking about the India is most producer of the oil seed. Different oil seeds are grown covering the approximately 12% of the total cropped area of the country. Main oil seed produced in India are groundnut, mustard, coconut, sesame, till we are speaking soybean, castor seeds, cotton seed, linseed and sunflower. So all the seeds, the name and everything. In an upcoming slides, I am going to show you that so you can understand clearly. So from this paragraph, it's clear that the oil seed in that India is also ranking second in 2016 after China. Then in rape seeds production, third largest producer in the world. So China and Canada, and after that India. And name of the different oil seed, the seed from that we can extract the oil. Just groundnut oil is there, soybean oil is there, castor seeds from that, mustard seed from coconut, linseed, sunflower and so on. So dear cadet, here we are moving ahead. Most of them are edible and used for cooking medium. As our day is starting about that, we are taking bath and so on. So we are oiling to our body as well as to our hair. So we are using coconut oil, somebody's are using mustard oil, almond oil and many more, amla's oil. So here we are talking about the oil seeds. So here for the cooking purpose, edible oil for cooking medium. However, some of these are also used as a raw material in the production of soap, cosmetic and ointments. Groundnut is a kharif crop. So here we are again talking about this different seeds which are producing oil. They are called as oil seed. First groundnut in a kharif crop and account for about half of the major oilseed production in the country. Gujarat was the larger producer of groundnut, followed by Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh in 2016 and 17. So according to that, the question can be asked to you in 2016 and 17, which was the state was the larger producer of groundnut at the time. The Gujarat is going to be the correct answer. So sesame is a kharif crop, as linseed and mustard are rabi crops in the north and rabi crops in the south India. Castor seed is both in rabi and kharif. Next, tea. So as I am talking about the tea, I am speaking the word tea. You are already knowing about the in the hostel, a big container is there, from that you are consuming tea. So tea is very important. From the tree plant, the tea leaves are collected and processed and like that. Then they are manufactured and then they are sent it in the different areas. Then the tea is there. From morning, evening, you are at your home also drinking tea. So tea cultivation is an example of the plantation agriculture. As we have discussed in earlier presentation, tea in the plantation, tea, coffee, rubber, sugarcane, like that. So it is also an important beverage crop introduced in India. That means the drinking crop. Initially by the British. Today most of the tea plantations are owned by India. The tea plant grow well in tropical and subtropical climate, endowed with the deep and fertile, well-drained soil, rich in humus and organic matter. So tea bushes require warm and moist, frost-free climate all through the year. Frequently showers evenly distributed over the year ensure the continuous growth of the tender leaves. So dear cadet, this whole paragraph is talking about the tea and the tea cultivation. Moving further, tea is a labor intensive industry. That means for the tea industry or labor intensive, more labors are used in this industry. It requires abundant, cheap and skilled labor. You are knowing about that the women are having the basket at the back, they are collecting the tea leaves. We have seen in many movies about that, right? So tea is processed within the tea garden to restore its freshness. Major tea producing states are Assam, hills of Darjeeling, Jalpaiguri district, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. Apart from these, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh and Tripura are also tea producing states in our country. So these are the area where tea is grown. So in 2016, India was the second largest producer of tea after China. So China was the first and we were at the second ranking in tea production. Dear cadet, have attention to all the points and prepare the notes according to that. Now let's go to the picturization and see the different concept. First, sugarcane. As we are talking about sugarcane and I discussed with you all, I stated to you, this is the jaggery. This is sugarcane, this is the sugarcane crop. So these three photographs is talking about the sugarcane. Let's going to have a quick recapitulation and how you are going to write the notes. You are writing the notes in this way, right? Please observe the photograph clearly. First, sugarcane. It is a tropical as well as a subtropical crop. like that first sentence you have to frame. Then you have to talk about the hot and humid climate with the temperature of 21 to 27 degree Celsius and annual rainfall. In that we are taking the climate, temperature and precipitation, that means the rainfall, 75 to 100 centimeter. Then varieties of soil, need of labor from sowing to harvesting, then its ranking in the production. So you have to place second after Brazil, and main source of sugar, that means sugar is produced from the sugarcane juice, jaggery, khandri and molasses. Major sugarcane producing state, at the last you have to write like this, the name of the states you have to highlight here. So here Karnataka is also there. So in the most of the farm areas of Karnataka, the sugarcane is grown there. Next, tea. So example of plantation crop you have to write like that. Important beverage crop introduced by the Britishers in India. Then tea plantation grow well in the tropical and subtropical climate both. And which type of soil and which type of things is required for it, it's stated here. It's required cheap and skilled labor in abundance, that means more in the labor intensive technique is used in this tea industry. Next, the areas in which they are grown, just here highlighted here. And India is the leading producer and as a well exporter of the tea in the world. You can see here the tea garden, tea leaves and a cup of a tea for you all. To the upcoming point for the tea, I require a snapshot or the screenshot or the photograph. You all peoples are consuming a tea. Take a cup of a tea, in that the tea will be there and you are drinking. Click a selfie and like that and please send to me. Next, last, food crops other than grains. In that already we had seen about the oil seed. So here this photograph I had placed for you so you can understand about that, how the different seeds are there and from the different seeds the oil is produced. Right? Already we have discussed about the India is the larger producer of the oil seed in the world. They are including the groundnut, mustard, coconut. You are all knowing about all these seeds. The local names are known to you and they are edible to us. Just we are consuming the soybean oil, sunflower oil, mustard oil, coconut oil and so on. Next, moving further to have the question and answer on this following topic, I want to state one question on sugarcane. Please quickly write down in your notebook. And after that, what you have to do, you are already knowing. Point number 1, what type of climate is required for, I repeat, what type of climate is required for the production of sugarcane? What type of climate is required for the production of sugarcane? What are the byproducts of sugarcane? I repeat once more for you. What type of climate is required for the production of sugarcane? Question mark. What are the byproducts of the sugarcane? So in this you have to highlight about the characteristics of sugarcane, its climate and temperature, rainfall, and lastly you have to talk about the byproduct just like the sugar, gur, khandri and all. Lastly, I want to tell that please prepare the note in a continue manner, and as you are making the notes, I am happy number of the cadets they are texting me and messaging me. Surely your doubts and difficulty I am going to take in the upcoming presentation. Till then, be safe and secure at your home and please prepare the notes in a systematic manner, so it's going to be very helpful for you in the future as well as for the exam purpose. Thanking to each and everyone. Jai Hind to one and all. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe it and please share to all the cadets. Thanking to one and all.